Hello and welcome to Fifth and Grace. Happy birthday, Pisces friends. This is a tarot ritual just for you. Now, you want to make sure that you check your sun, your moon, and your rising. Okay, so if your sun is in Pisces, yay, but also if your moon or your rising sign is in Pisces. And if you go back a month in my videos, you'll find the Aquarius tarot reading for birthday season and the tarot ritual as well. So you can do this ritual at any time throughout the year. You don't have to be doing it just in your birthday season, but because it is your birthday season, this is my little gift to you. Happy birthday, Pisces friends. So this is a really special ritual that is geared just to the elements of our Pisces friends. They're the dreamers, and our Pisces friends are deeply connected to imagination, spirituality, and the subconscious. And this tarot ritual is designed to help you dive into your intuition, embrace your dreams, and uncover the magic within you. So you want to create a serene, mystical atmosphere for this ritual. And you can light a purple candle, see, just an easy peasy candle, or you can use, this one's not purple, but I mean, just a little votive candle if you've got a purple one or a silver one, because this will connect to your intuition and your creativity. If you have a moonstone, you can also hold that one close to you as well. Ladies, just tuck it in your bra. Okay, and because that will enhance your spiritual connection and your emotional clarity. And you can play soft, calming music to transform you into a dreamlike state. It's always nice to meditate a bit before we do these rituals. So definitely take a little bit of time, make sure you're not going to be disturbed, and maybe just meditate a little bit. See what comes through, and then light your purple candle, clutch your moonstone, and shuffle your deck while you focus on these three questions. What's emerging from your subconscious? And this card will reveal your hidden dreams, your emotions, or your desires that are ready to come to the surface. And card number 2, how can you deepen your spiritual connection? And, for our Pisces friends, your spirituality is, I've got a little bit of black stuff from the candle there. Your spirituality is your superpowers. A lot of Pisces people are quite psychic. I was born under a waning Pisces moon, so yeah, I get that. Woohoo! Yeah, there's things I don't even want to know, and the universe is like, nope, you get to know them. You get to be the keeper of this. So this card is going to offer you guidance on strengthening your intuitive and spiritual practices. So that's card number 2. And card number 3, what dream needs your attention? And this card will highlight a goal, an aspiration, or creative vision that needs some focus and energy from you. So that's always a great card because, sometimes we don't know. We do not know. So when you do this yourself at home, just let your imagination flow as you, ponder each card. And you can always write down your feelings or ideas that come through and consider how those things are connecting with your inner world. So, excuse me. And yes, I'm still coughing. And then while you're doing this, so when you finish doing your reading, hold your moonstone crystal and close your eyes and visualize yourself stepping into a dreamlike state where your intuition and your creativity can guide your every move, and see yourself living the life that aligns with your spiritual and emotional truths. Okay, so there we have it, and we're going to pull 3 cards. There we go. We'll do 1 and 2 and 3. There we go. Okay, card number 1. What's emerging from your subconscious? Oh, the 2 of Swords. Some decisions need to be made. You need to get your head straight and make some decisions. And I'm going to look up timings, as I love to do. So this is autumn. We're not going to worry too much about the timing on this card. When I'm looking for timings, I'm like, what is happening right now that really needs your immediate attention? This, you just need to, Stop avoiding the decisions that you need to make. Really, this is, if we're looking at this as a hidden dream, maybe the dream is that you want to be somebody who can make quick, easy decisions, but you can only do that when you trust yourself and you trust your gut. And whatever the first instinct is, run with it. And the more you do that, the better you get at it. And the more goodness comes in terms of guiding you and your intuition and your higher self and your subconscious and your angels and your guides and your ancestors and everything else. You can always ask for help making decisions. Ask for signs. People are asking for signs all the time. So this could be your sign to stop avoiding what's going on. Take the blindfold off. Okay? The only thing in your way is you and your mindset, and maybe falling for the limiting beliefs you keep telling yourself. Imposter syndrome. By the way, imposter syndrome doesn't exist. If you would like to chat about that with me, all my links are in the description, so you can reach out. And if you feel like you have imposter syndrome and that's why you're not making decisions or good decisions, then let's reach out. And I'm going to set you up to never think about imposter syndrome again, because it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It's something that's been made up, just a silly little made up concept. And I've got a great video that explains all of that. And at the end, so many people have watched that video and afterwards they're like, oh my God, how did I not see this? And it's like, yeah. It's amazing that when something is just laid out simply, how impactful it is and how empowering it is. Excuse me. So if that is you, reach out, because decisions have to be made. Absolutely. And this is mental. I wish I could say this was just emotional or spiritual, but listen to your higher self. Trust your gut. Trust your instincts. And if you're not sure, just pick something and run with it and see what happens. But just trust that everything's going to be okay in the end, because what's the saying? If it's not okay, it's not the end. And there's always second chances, and there's always opportunities for do-overs. So you don't be trapped in the fear of making the wrong decision. Just make a decision, and the universe will open up the path for you. And we see this all the time where, somebody will say, you know what, I think I'm going to go to cooking school. And then all of a sudden they start seeing ads in the magazines and stuff for cooking school. That's the universe saying, hey, we heard you. Here you go. We're going to make it easy for you. You don't even have to Google. Just here, call these people. So the universe will respond to whatever it is that you want to achieve. You just have to make the decision to go for it. So card number 2, how can you deepen your spiritual connection? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. My guides are just screaming at me, clean the house, purge the house. We get stifled a lot spiritually by all the crap in our lives, like the physical junk, the crap, the mess, the clutter, all of that. So if you're looking around your house right now, feeling almost trapped by your stuff, it's time. It is time to purge. And you don't have to try to tackle it all at once. Tackle a drawer, tackle a cupboard. Get rid of what you're not going to use, get the energy going, take everything out, wipe it down, clean it out, put things back in an orderly, reasonable fashion that makes sense, and get rid of everything else. And that will shake up the energy so much. You'll start getting energy moving through your home and through your life. This could be your office. This could be your workplace. This could be your car. Whatever it is, but really what's coming in is stop hanging on to the stuff that isn't working for you. I'm doing the same thing. We've lived in this house for almost 20 years and I'm like, it is time for a big purge. So I've been doing the same thing, and it's amazing how what happens when that energy gets to move. Feng Shui is a really interesting conversation. I'm not a feng shui expert, but I certainly can look at a hallway and say, I don't think this is very good feng shui, right? If you've got all kinds of crap and clutter and everything, like right now, there's a million pairs of shoes at my front door. That's got to go. That's got to get all put away, and so that the energy flowing in and out of the house is good and not being trapped by fabrics and things like that. Excuse me. But step number one for deepening and connecting to your spirituality, your intuition, things like this, get all the crap out of your life. If your bedroom, it looks like a bomb went off, clean it out. How can your dreams come through to you when you're drowning in junk? You know, or just your stuff. How many gray sweaters do you need, really? Do you see what I'm saying? So it's time. And you know, if you need to sit down and make a list of every room and every drawer so that you get the dopamine hit of checking off each accomplishment, do that. Gamify your life. Gamify this process. And once you get things cleared out and get all that stagnant energy out of your home and your life, it's going to be so much easier to deepen your spiritual practice, because you're not going to have all that stagnant, stale, negative energy. And it gets quite toxic. It really does. So this is a great message for anybody trying to deepen their spirituality. And what dream needs attention? We're going to look at, we got Pentacles. It's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Kind of shocked at how many reversals we're getting lately. And I mean, I twist the deck all the time. I'm shuffling constantly. So I don't know. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So the question is, what dream needs your attention? It could be something as simple as your garden. If you live in a place right now in February 2025 where you could be doing some gardening, go do that. Get your hands in the dirt. Plant seeds. Put faith in the future. You know, that physical act of trusting in the future. You know, they say like a man plants a tree that he'll never get to sit under. His grandchildren will sit under it. So yeah, there's laying groundwork. There's planting seeds that we may never see come to fruition, but they will. Someday they will. So the dream that needs your attention is money. My guides are telling me there's somebody watching right now who wants to make a business of spirituality. So do the things, make the decision, lay the, the groundwork, create a space for this. Oh, that's so interesting. Sorry, my guides are in my ear going, yeah. Do this reading at home for yourself too, and then come back and let me know what happened, what came out for you specifically, if this is not landing for you or lighting you up, because I think it's a pretty general reading that most people would be like, yeah, you're right. But if you're thinking of starting a business or doing healing work for other people outside of your home, you just got to make the decision to do it, clear the space, and then just get on with it. Just get on with it. And make some money at it. The more you do, the easier the money will come in. And it's about, hard work. But don't procrastinate. Don't worry about the money. So much of what we do, you don't need to start off by spending money. It's free to start a YouTube channel. It's free to start a Facebook page. It's free to use MailChimp and WordPress and all these things that all of us use within our business to, to have a website and have a Facebook page and have emails going out and all of that stuff. You can do it for free. And a lot of people get tangled up in the idea like, oh my God, I need all these thousands of dollars to start a business. I've started many businesses over the last 20, 30 years. I've always started with $0. Or if I needed equipment, just the cost of the equipment, and then everything else I've done for free, and I've upgraded to paid things as I've required them. So if for an email list, This is very, like, this is earthly stuff, right? So the pentacles is our tangible earthly life. So this is why we're not talking about spiritual things right now. Excuse me. But, you know, like when you have a mailing list, you can have it free up to a certain amount of subscribers and emails. So if your business grows so much that you now need to move into a paid email account, then do that. But you don't need to start off paying for that. You don't need to start off with all the paid stuff. Like people always say to me, oh, you need Calendly or whatever it's called. And I'm like, yeah, but you have to pay for it. And nobody comes to me that way. People just message me and be like, hey, when can I have a reading? So I don't really need that. I can just look at my schedule and say, hey, I have Wednesday afternoon open. And then they book in. But if I reached a point that I had 100 people a week coming to me, wanting to book readings, then I would have to upgrade my systems to that. So this is what I'm saying. You can start small. You can start without really very much in terms of financial investment. We all have a phone. So it's not like you don't have recording equipment already, that you could be making videos to post to your social media talking about what you do. You know, there's so many people. There's a healer that I worked with about 1.5 years ago, and she just uses her phone and sits on her couch and does the most incredible work. So, you know, we don't overcomplicate it, but do the thing. Do the thing. If you don't know what to call your business, here's my pro tip. Go to ChatGPT, tell them what you want to do, and ask them to recommend 30 different business names and see what you like. And if you don't like any of them, say, do it again, please. And you know, get Chad working for you. You know, Chad's just sitting there doing nothing. Get him working for you. But this dream that you have of creating a spiritual business, you just got to get on with it. And if you're like, oh, well, I need to do this, and I need to ask yourself what you're afraid of. You know, you don't start a business in the middle. You start a business at the beginning, or you start a journey at the beginning. This could simply be you want to bring more spirituality into your home just for yourself. Well, you don't need 500 million things, you know. These candles, they cost $1. You know, go to the thrift shops and buy candles if that's what you need. You know, you don't need the accoutrement. This stuff here, I mean, that came from the dollar store. This was a free gift with coffee. You know, like I'm not breaking the bank here to create cute videos that look nice, but then, you know, these deep, amazing messages are here. So that, you just got to get on with it. Whatever it is that you want to do, clear the space, get the energy moving, and then just get on with it. Interesting. Interesting, Pisces friends. So, yeah. Your connection to the unseen world is your gift. So let this ritual guide you. Do it yourself with your own deck and embrace your intuition to turn your dreams into reality. And, you know, if you try it, come back and let me know in the comments what happened. It's like, what did your cards reveal? What dreams are you ready to pursue? Let me know, because I'm really curious. I love learning about my people that hang out with me here. And don't forget to click like and subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know you were here. Let me know if you're going to try this, because I think that would be fun if we all compared notes. And, you know, we can dive into the magic of your intuition together. So I thank you for joining me. And like I said, don't forget to click subscribe and leave a comment. Do all the things. You know what to do, right? Do you know that, like, something like 60 or 70% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed? So if you could subscribe, that would really help. That would help a lot. And then the more subscribers I have and the more watch hours I have, the closer I get to being able to offer up a membership where I can do really cool stuff for our members here. So we're getting there. We're working on it. We're working on it. Thank you for stopping by. Have a magical day.